so here's an update. So far, we've got the bed removed. Most of the wires off the top of the motor. A-arms pulled up out of the way. We've pulled all these A-arms here out of the way, completely out of the way. Got them off, out, everything's out. So continue to move forward with getting access to the transmission. And of course the bed's off too, in case y'all haven't noticed that. So we'll see in a few minutes. All right, so here's all the parts that we ordered from Biohazard. We've got the new snorkel gear itself. We're gonna go ahead and replace it. We don't know if it's bad or not, but he says 95, 99% of the time when you have issues in there, you need to go ahead and pull out your snorkel bearing to inspect it. So if you can pull it out, you might as well go ahead and replace it because there could be a hairline crack in it that you don't see. So no more than that is, you're into the transmission, you might as well go ahead and replace it. We're also gonna do an upgrade on the reverse chain and go from the single factory Polaris chain to a double chain. So here's our double chain sprocket. I'm gonna leave it in the plastic right now just so it's protected, but you'll get a view of it better here in a little bit. But it's got a groove down the middle and 2 sprockets on each side of it. Here's both the double reverse chains. Basically, they're the same, almost the same size. It looks like to me as the original stock chain, but there's 2 of them now, which helps distribute the heat better. Distribute the heat better. This is your plate. It's my understanding the original plate is an 1/8 of an inch. This goes into your main shaft going down to your snorkel gear. That plate sits in there. The one that comes from the factory is 1/8 of an inch. This one is 1/4 of an inch thicker because the one that's 1/8 of an inch after a while can warp a little bit. So he sent us a thicker one of those. We're replacing that. Uh-oh, done lost the bolt out of it. Put that back in there so we don't lose it. Went ahead and got the input shaft because it's got the new sprockets on it. And there again, I'm trying to keep everything in the plastic just so it stays good and clean until we need it. So it's got the dual sprockets on it for that dual reverse chain. And then we've got our main, what do we call this, Tate? Drive gear?
Rear main gear.
Rear main gear, yeah. It's gonna go in to replace the turf mode. We've got a new sealed bearing. I'm not sure if this one goes on top on this, because the one that's on there now is an open bearing, or if this goes into the snorkel gear itself. So we'll find out when we get in there. If not, Biohazard said I could give him a call and he'd explain anything, any kind of questions we had. There again, people, this is our first time doing this. We also have a new seal for the snorkel gear, and then 2 axle seals in case we need to replace those. I just got those just in case. All right, without further ado, we're gonna jump into this and see what we can tear up or fix. See you over on the other bench, or on the other side of the bench. Now, yep. Okay, so I've been told it's easiest to take the thing apart and put it back together if you got it in high gear. So we've got it in high gear. That's your lowest sprocket way down here on the bottom. That dog gear, whatever they call those things, is all the way down. So we're gonna pull this here out. This is your turf mode. We're gonna attempt to pull this out. I'm sure there is a magical way of doing this. Almost out. If that was out of the way.
You may have to pull that one first, Josh.
Well, you can't
it's
get.
Not purple. I think it's blue.
Can't get
it's
on
not
that.
Samsung. It's orange.
I think the plate would come with me.
Huh?
So that's what does the. I wonder if I need to loosen them 2 things right there up first. Let's see. Well, actually, they pull those 2 out first.
I didn't work my whole life just to give it away. I didn't think I'd donate every cent that I made. I didn't want for nothing, now there's nothing to my name anymore. No, no. I used to keep my tackle in the passenger seat. I used to have a dog who only answered to me. Thought I was really something, now there's something.
Pop loose.
They all turn themselves off.
The volume?
No, not the bottom.
That's what we're talking about. Leave that in there for now. See what you can do. Almost got it there, Kenny.
There it is.
There it is.
Had to kind of reverse do it. I had to come out with the bottom first. There's a spring in there too, so oh, it's on it.
And this.
You may take a towel and soak that oil up, or just leave it.
Put on it, you reckon? Alright, so the snorkel gears is 2 different sizes. The new one that got sent, must have got the wrong size sent to us. That says,
This is Polaris.
it says Polaris on there.
13 tooth snorkel,
Yeah.
but the shaft size.
But
is
anyway,
too
so
small.
we inspected this one. It's in good shape. So we're gonna put this one back on here. We're gonna press everything back on and put the snorkel gear back in there.
All right, now we got to set that down the same way.
Alright, I got this block. Here. I'm good over here.
You gonna take these off?
Yeah, I'll take
I had to show you the robot sometime then. You ain't seen the robot.
I've seen that thing where it, like an arm that picks up the parts and moves it.
We're incorporating that more and more too. Like over in that one sale.
But does that make you have need less and less employees to do the same amount of work?
Yeah, but the way they do it for me is a cost savings. If I can figure out where to put a robot, it costs $50 grand.
Yeah.
And that pays for itself in 1 year.
Alright, so it doesn't matter which way it goes.
Which way it goes. So we just got to drop him on here.
Gotta put him on there. Now he's got to press this other stuff back on there. What do you got recording here, Tate? What's looking over here at our
nothing.
at our jerry rig
Nothing now. This was looking right here.
Why don't you shoot that right there and spin him this way?
It don't work. Like the camera quality is not very good on it.
Okay. All right. Well, what you can.
Make him back around.
He's hot.
Yeah.
All right. Now we got to be smart, because if we ain't smart, we could press this together and we can't get it back out of that.
That would suck. So we can't use this, is what you're saying.
No.
So we've got to use these. If I had just some C channel up there, I don't. I ain't gonna bring up
The
the
way
C channel.
you know what?
I could take that. I
can.
could take the grinder and cut that and get him out of there.
But that wouldn't be. That just.
And it
ruined
welded
the
back.
part,
No, if I
man.
had to, I could do it. I could
Let's
cut
just use
that.
the wood.
You know what? The way this is, if you just raise that up and had your piece of wood this length and set it on there, you could press all that right on there. Just let this sit on the wood. Oh,
No, you're right. We could because it wouldn't damage. I mean, you just have to clean the wood chunks out of that hole.
yeah.
But you're right. You could.
Can you not just put the wood back on here like that?
Yes, we can. We can. We're gonna monkey through it. I hope this, because I think this is the only one we're gonna have to hopefully do that way. I hope the rest of them we can.
But
get in
what are
there.
you going?
You guys have
The
to
other one we
actually
held
set
it and
valves
pressed it
out.
through it.
Right.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna have to set that on there and press it back through it. So you're gonna have to press from here, because you're gonna have to press
That's
it
fine.
down. Okay.
Right?
I was
Oh, no,
just-
no. Is that not?
I'm
we're
just
gonna-
thinking
we're
my
gonna
way
put,
through
We're gonna put
it.
this. We're gonna set up there upside down, right?
You're gonna put it up this way
That's
and
what I'm
press
saying,
everything.
right?
In. Yep.
Well then,
We could use that.
well then we
because
can.
this
like a
and then we
torch,
can
Kenny.
use that, right? Yeah,
Yep.
we can use this.
Yep.
That looks like a torch, Kenny. Yeah, because the flames almost looking like that. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah, Statue of Liberty torch.
Can you make this run? He just finished his marathon. All right. So what?
Them
It's gotta be
down.
Turned upside down.
So when we do it this way, we got to flip everything over, right?
Right.
Just trying to think my way through it.
Well, I'm glad you're here.
So we're gonna do this one first. You got to set it that way, right?
Correct. Once you put. Yeah.
And this, everything looks the same, right? It's not keyed.
The only thing I've seen is keyed. It has a like a weld across these things down here to make it keyed, and then you got a double tooth missing out of this thing, but it's not. It's not the
This is
case
all
in
one
this.
teeth.
Okay.
Yeah, this ain't keyed.
Feel that? You good with that?
I think so. We just need to make sure we got it open enough for the thing to go through. Let me switch places with you here so I can get underneath and look, make sure. Oh yeah, you got plenty of room. Okay. We can tighten up a notch if you want to.
No, just asking.
Well, I mean, I've never done this before, so I don't. I mean, I'm assuming
That's how it was, and that's where Polaris recommends it.
Okay.
And we went one more, it was too loose, and one the other ways feels too tight.
There's supposed to be some planning, right?
Yeah. Well, we can back it up. And I could do it one. I could go back one mont and feel it and see what it feels like. Because if you get too tight, it'll get hot.
I think this
Kind of like
this
how
pretty,
hot it is in here now. Kind of like hot.
I did earlier because it was out again.
Shut her down. I can see the flames in here.
I filled it up. It's also that we're standing right next to it now.
It's also hot.
It did. It wasn't hot just a second ago.
All right, he pressed the bearing off. Then he takes this off. Then he takes the snap ring off on this. Then that's gonna come off.
Because we got to disassemble that anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Ain't nothing to it but to do it.
we just got to get it in our damn.
He takes that off. Then he takes.
Yes. You have to pick it up, Dad.
I can't pick it up. That's where it's got to be.
Oh, okay.
You got to help hold that in there. You got to hold that block so it
Okay.
can fall out.
I got it.
It won't go no farther. It's gonna have to sit on the bolts.
It's
Ain't
not
it?
on the bolts, yeah, because it's hitting that.
You holding that so it ain't
no.
gonna fall. Or, well, you gotta hold this.
Oh, shake. Or,
I got this. I can
you
hold
got it?
that. I should be.
Hold
able
that
to
shaft there, Kenny. Grab it tight. Don't let go of the shaft.
I don't think you'll fit. Oh yeah, you will. Okay. All right.
Well, that's perfect,
To get him
isn't
started,
it?
hang on before that. Put him out of the way. I want to get him started. I want to get him started on the flat plate. That way he's not pushing down the center. And then once we get him started good, before we bottom him all the way out. You're a little crooked there.
Man, we sure have used this hydraulic press, haven't we?
Is he straight?
I don't know. Y'all got a spot. I got crooked eyes.
I don't know. It's kind of
Looks like he needs to go that way, maybe
Yeah.
just a little bit.
like the top
Are you,
part.
did you move him any?
I can't.
Oh, you can't?
move.
Okay, hang on. There you go. Now you're straight.
All right.
Are you still? Can't tell. I guess so.
He's better.
It looks. Hold on.
Back off of him a little bit.
Look at it from this angle. Looks like it's that way a little bit.
That's pretty good.
All right. If you think it's good, my eyes are usually crooked. Oh, there
Going
it
in
goes.
there. Did you guys put that thing back on there without the snap ring?
That's the
We
other
got
one.
everything on it. This don't have a stamp ring.
Let's move him over to the center. Let me press him the rest of the way.
Oh, because that's this side that we have to put the snap ring back on.
Oh,
Yeah,
how
that's
much
why
more
we went
pressing?
to the other side.
Is that gonna clear? What do we need to do there? I don't know. That we need to go much more, do we?
I think you're all the way. I mean, I don't.
Do I? Can I? I mean, I didn't put any. But I didn't put any. Tell you what. Hang on a minute. Where's that socket that we was using? Not that big, and the one that hit that bearing just right.
I'm gonna flip this over,
Then we can press that down.
then you
Yeah.
can see what you're doing.
Is this
Yeah.
it?
Here, just bring him over here. There you go.
No,
There should be another one.
I got it. It's right here.
Let me put that one back up.
Nope, that's not it either.
Oh, there you go.
I dropped it on the floor.
There it goes. Yeah, we.
It's right between my feet.
I got this. I got that
I
Yeah.
was looking to see if there was another one.
Well, I grabbed this one off the bench. That's the right. Is that the right one?
No, I don't think it is.
I'm holding this, so.
Okay, well, what size did you give up on here? What was the biggest one? It's a 15. We'll get like a
17 to be perfect.
17. We don't have a 17. You'll find me a 17. Shallow.
Oh, I thought that was Mom's phone sitting there. I was like, dang, Sherry broke her camera little lens or whatever that is.
Yeah, I broke it. I don't give a shit.
Well, you scratched it and you can, or we'll break
No,
it.
it's broke.
Yeah, the camera just goes through it, so it don't really
The
matter.
lenses, yeah, I need to replace it. We got the same color case, so.
Yeah, I know, that's what kind of, I thought it was Mom's phone.
Now we got to take the bearings off the other one and put on that one.
What do you think? Oh, it's too damn. I can't get it up no higher. Pull it to the side and see if that's the right size to begin with.
I think so.
That's an 18 there. I believe we could go 19 probably.
Hey, I know what you could do.
Probably go with the 19.
You can see it.
Oh, that right there.
Just
that'll work.
lay that in there.
That's a 19 there. Oh yeah, that'll work.
You want me to tilt it so you can see it?
I can see it. Yeah, as long as I stay out the edges, we'll be in good shape.
That don't go through it, does it? I think that's it.
You want to have it tight all the way? Yeah, I think that's it too. I heard something come out of it.
I know, I was worried the seal blew.
I thought that was
That's all
you. I
we
heard
got.
it.
That was the jack around there.
Must not have it tight.
All right, that's it for that one. All right, so I'm gonna lay this one back in the stack. But Josh, that bearing goes here,
Yeah.
but we can't do nothing with it because of the snap ring. You want me to lay that beside that?
Just lay it underneath, I guess. If you want to, leave it lay, make it that way. Yep.
Leave it right
Like
there.
that.
We know we got to flip it.
Yeah, we know we gotta flip it.
Hold it up, the rod up, then flip the bearing.
Gotta flip the rod. Damn, man, I broke that damn snap.
I know it. I wish we'd pulled it back off and looked at it.
We should have. Should have. Should have. Surprised he ain't fixed it back yet.
All right. Yep,
You need that small one versus the big one?
I think so. Hell, that wheel set in there though, all the way to the damn shaft.
Is it on enough? Oh yeah, we'll want it. Okay, close it all the way up. Yeah.
Let's look. Let's take it off and look at it.
Yeah, I guess.
It's your call.
I mean, I guess so, because the other thing, it's gonna hit right there too.
Yeah, it hits on there here. Also.
Yeah, because it's tapered. So yeah, I mean that's gonna be just as good as the bearing separator. We just need to we need to raise it up though.
Just set it on the wood, like, because I could just set it like that. Or do we want to lower it and set
I was going to turn it the other way. I was going to set it. I thought we'd set it on the bearing and push
Okay.
in from this side, right?
Well, that's
what
good. That's a better idea.
I need to
like
lower this
that.
down a notch.
Yeah, I went up one because it was shorter than what we've been doing.
It doesn't give you the part number for that.
It will. You got to keep flipping.
I already did. I flipped all the way to the next chapter.
Let me see. Let me get.
Tells you what it is.
Let me get right
You look under there and
got
look
it?
where you want it. Yep, I got it. I need to, let me line it up a little bit so we don't have to move it. So
All right, you line it up.
All
I'll
right,
move
there
it.
we go.
You hold it. What you got there?
Oh, the one dude says he has a solution.
The biohazard guy.
He says I'll call you when I get home.
Okay.
I got a solution.
Okay. Now we just got to have.
You want him still running?
process, ain't it? Yeah, that one gets a good view. Has a good camera on it too.
I think it goes in here, Josh.
It does. It goes. I was trying to get that gap. I'm looking down here at this one. And, oh, there we go. I can move it. Okay. Oh, this moves.
You gotta go in that. Wait, what's some?
You gotta go in that little hole. I know that. I'm working on it, guys. I'm working on it. He's spring loaded. See there? There you go.
Wait a minute. We didn't have to put this back in there, did we?
Oh, shit.
Oh, hell. No.
You gotta tear it back apart, Josh.
I was just making sure.
No, that's what engaged. That's what engaged the
Turf mode.
Yes.
I was just making sure, Kenny. God.
That's just fucking with you.
God.
Screwed, yeah. That's what tells that little disc thing to be like, oh, how'd it go?
Screwing with me. Where'd these go?
That's what held it
That's
down.
what held that in.
Oh, okay. Dang, you screwing with me, Kenny.
So it should be in high right now, right?
They don't know. We don't know yet. Oh,
We
wait.
put it in high before we tore it apart.
Wait a minute.
That's right. Look at them double chains up in there. What'd that do, the double chains? Did that just make it so there's less room in there, or what?
Wait a minute. Those two came out at the same time.
It come out. It wasn't no
It
easier
all
or
moves,
harder
but
to
it's all
put back
streamlined.
together with the double chain.
What did it
Oh,
do? Make it so
sweet.
there's less space on that thing, or what?
Yeah, just put 2 sprockets on it. And 2 sprockets here.
Shit, now we got the vine. There we go. There. There. Oh, something come out right here. There. There we go.
There it is.
Alright, there's that. Now.
Channel lock. See if it goes into each gear.
Oh. Hold him in there. Well, let's figure out what gear we're in first right now. We're not in high. So
We're
that
in
would be
low.
locked there.
Yeah, we're in low.
We're in.
No, we're not in
we're not
low.
in low.
Are you in reverse?
You're in reverse. No, we're in between gears. No, maybe you're right. Maybe we're in reverse.
Go again. Smith the other way.
Get your channel locks out.
It might just not be fully aligned yet.
Which way is high? Keep going. You gotta go one more. You gotta go further. There you go. Keep going. There you go. Now you should be in high.
Should be it.
Yep, you're in high down there.
Locked in down
Yeah,
there.
this is low up here. That's how.
Look at that. Look at us go.
All right, so there you go. Now we should be able to put it back together. We need to clean all this,
So we got
and
our
then we'll
fingers
put all
on it.
that way. Because in high, everything times. Everything's got timing marks on it. If you're in high, so it all lines back
really?
up. All your little sprockets and stuff. Yeah.
So what can you do? Spin it and look at all that?
You don't have to. Everything goes. It can only go on one way.
Oh.
See, just look right here. Come right here and look. You see on sprockets on that? It's got double sprocket. It's got a double groove, so it can't go on but one way.
Oh yeah.
And then your little pieces right here line up.
Oh, you got to put all that back on.
Yeah, it ain't that big of a deal. See right here, this goes into that. When you're in high,
Yeah.
it lines up. If it's not, then you got to count your teeth. That's the only difference.
Yeah, high's
Gotcha.
one way or the other.
So you put it in high, so you can put the gear.
So everything
slot
lines back up. Yep, everything lines
Alright.
back up.
I'm getting ready to burn, Josh.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much for your help.
thank you.
Ain't no problem. I
It'd have been-
enjoyed it.
Not to say it's going to be a successful mission, but it'd been a lot tougher if you wasn't here to help me keep things straight.
Hey, it don't never hurt to have 2 eyes on it.
No, it doesn't. Especially somebody with a little bit of machine shop experience. How about reading that manual? For these bolts to go back in these holes. See if it says putting Loctite or I want to say they put gasket stuff on them. Well, you can probably look at them and see if they got any gasket stuff on them.
I had. I don't know. I'll look at it here in a minute. All right here. 20 foot-pounds. It didn't say anything.
About what? The case bolts are at 20 foot-pounds.
Yeah, I know. Do I put Loctite on them or anything like that? I wonder.
You have about 10 on
No, they just have that stuff.
Look at them, see if they had on them. Look
Yes.
at them, see if they had anything on them.
They have sealing stuff. But
They had sealant stuff on them, like on the threads. I see they had something on them.
white.
That's when they put it on there and then put it on it. Yeah, it's gray. It's that gray sealant. Yeah.
It's just one more that I guess it's smushed into the hole. Yeah, because it kept falling off. So I shoved it in the hole. Say, I never
Give me some grease. Give me the grease gun, guys.
back together so the stuff can set up. Where are you putting the grease at?
Down those bearing holes.
I woke up on the wrong side of the truck bed this morning with a bone dry bottle of Jack Ice pouring. Damn, she got some nerve where she kicked me to the curb. Guess you could say I got what I deserve, 'cause I woke up on the wrong side of the truck bed this morning. Yeah. She said don't come home if you go to the bar. So I said okay baby, then got drunk out in the yard. 2 a.m. I knock, knock, knock up on the door. Well, she never unlocked it, guess I don't live there no more. Yeah, she meant business this time. I can't believe my bloodshot eyes. I woke up on the wrong side of the truck bed this morning with a bone dry bottle of Jack Ice pouring. Damn, she got some nerve where she kicked me to the curb. Guess you could say I got what I deserve, 'cause I woke up on the wrong side of the truck bed this morning. Yeah. I used that empty bag of corn to rest my head, a camo jacket for a blanket, then passed out like I was dead. Still got one heck of a buzz. If I look like a train wreck, it's because I woke up on the wrong side of the truck bed this morning with a bone dry bottle of Jack Ice pouring. Damn, she got some nerve where she kicked me to the curb. Guess you could say I got what I deserve, 'cause I woke up on the wrong side of the truck bed this morning. Yeah.
All right, that pretty much concludes the Polaris General 1000 Turf Mode Delete. We didn't video putting the transmission back in a whole lot because we feel like everybody that's watching these videos to see a turf mode really should kind of already know how to do that. We've got other videos on our page for lining up the clutches and all that stuff, so you can check those out, and that way it didn't tie up any more time, because this video I know was a long video already.
Our editor cried.
Yeah, our editor cried. We tried to simplify it and get it down to just the transmission itself. We've test drove the machine, put maybe a mile or two on it here around the farm, on some of the trails and stuff, and up and down the road a little bit. Had no issues so far, knock on wood. But
I guess I'm made out of wood.
Yeah, but anyway, we're going this
Wrought
weekend.
iron.
We're going this weekend up to West Virginia, do some riding on some outlaws and some Hatfield McCoy trails. So that'll be the test. If we have good success, you'll see that at the end of this video. If we have bad success, you'll also see that at the end of this video. So probably about 5 minutes from now, no, probably less than that, maybe 2 minutes from now, you'll find out how this turns out. I'd like to really send out a special thanks to Brent at Biohazard. He was very helpful, talked to me for an hour and a half, 2 hours on a Sunday, and talked to me again several times off and on that following Saturday when we put everything together. Ordered all our parts through him. He gave me step-by-step instructions. I recorded everything he said, or 90% of what he said. So it helped us a lot. So anyway, we did a turf mode delete. We did a double reverse chain from him and a couple new bearings in there. So it's ready to go, hopefully, and we're ready to go. Also, he also sent me the link to this fine thing right here. I printed this off. This is 440 pages, front and back, 880 pages actually. It makes out 440 pieces of paper of liquid gold here, paper gold. This is very valuable. We referred back to this thing a lot, more than just torque specifications. It gives you everything.
Wiring diagrams.
This is the Polaris General, and you can get these printed off. I think it's from Gilliman on their website, but you can print these off.
There'll be a link in the description.
Yep, there'll be a link in the description. Tons of saver. This thing does more than just transmission. This tells you every bolt, every nook, cranny on this whole machine. You can get them for razors. You can get them for Rangers. Same thing. It gives you the whole entire breakdown. how to service it, how to adjust your valves, how to adjust your cam tensioner. It gives you a lot of information. I mean, how to rebuild your shocks. Tells you how to rebuild your shocks in these things. So, thoroughly impressed. Right now, it's been Chase probably insert some oohs and some ahs in there because we were really oohing and ahhing over this. It did take a printer, a nice fancy standalone printer, about an hour to print all this stuff off front and back in color. And I punched the holes in it, put it in a 2-inch binder.
And you kind of need it in color because it shows you the wiring diagrams. If it wasn't in color, then you wouldn't really understand it because it'd just be black and white.
It'd be just different shades of gray.
Yeah, different shades of gray.
You, yeah, for example, like there's your spark plug wires. It gives you some difference in colors and stuff.
It's not that much color.
There,
really think about
there's your valves and your cams and stuff like that. Your dual overhead cam is showing you that. There's your cam tensioner spring thing there. I mean, so it's just tons. It's all mapped out. I mean, everything, because you have to do everything in here. So this is the book that they keep when you take your machine to the dealership. This is what they use to work on it right here.
It's like $80 online, I guess.
80, $100 online. So
Just
we'll
for all the
put the
paper.
link in the description. Hope we don't get copyrighted on that.
I doubt it.
So anyway, all right. Well, there again. Thank y'all for your help. Thank you for your comments. We've had some people reach out to us and tell us a few things here and there. If you got any other questions or anything, man, hit us up in the comments. We'll be glad to try to tell you what we did. This was our first time doing this. I hope at the end of this video, it says we were successful, had a good weekend, nothing in the transmission broke. So that's what we're hoping for. Other than that, tell us some comments, ask us questions, whatever you like.
If you're not mechanically inclined, do not go in there.
Yes,
It is not worth it.
Yeah,
Send it to somebody. If
Yeah,
you can take it out, that's great. But if you're scared to work on it, don't work on it at all.
Yeah. So anyway, exactly. It does on a scale of 1 to 10. It is definitely a 10 level to go in there and tear that apart and put it back together. Definitely wouldn't recommend it for your average windshield installer or plexiglass installer.
Don't ever jump it. Not a good idea. Don't do it.
Yeah, and if you do jump it, let out the gas when you land. Anyway, so there you go. This video has been long enough, I'm sure. Y'all are ready to time out. So happy trails. Thank y'all. Like, subscribe, hit the notifications. Thank you.
Commercial.
We have great news. Thank y'all for sticking with us so long. Appreciate all the subscribers and everything. We have been working on this for a while. I say we. By we, I mean mostly our producer, cameraman, editor, Chase, has been working on this. We finally got our merch store, our Badass Buggy merchandise store up and running. We have hoodies, we have shirts, we have dry fit and cotton both shirts. So you got hats, you got glasses, we got beer mugs, regular water glasses, whatever you want to use them for. We got them on our merch store. Tumblers, we don't have that up here, but there's tumblers on there, there's water bottles on there, there's neck gaiters. You got the hoodie here with the Badass Buggy Builder logo on the back of it and the YouTube thing on the sleeve, our YouTube handle. You got these nice hats with the mesh on the back of them. Trucker style hats. It's adjustable. It's not one of them one size fits all things. It's not the ones with aggravating clamps either. It's got the snap back on the back of it. That's what I was talking about right there. It is an embroidered, so it's not a pack, but it's embroidered. That's fine. We're going to show you the t-shirt. You got stickers. You got stickers you can get. Phone cases, neck gaiters. I think I left out on the neck gaiters, but it's all available in our store, which is linked in the description down below. Please feel free to go on there and collect any of the merchandise stuff that you like. We do get a very small portion of that. Is all we get. It helps us grow this channel.
We'll make $1 on hoodies.
Do what?
We make $1 on hoodies.
So there you go. For example,
As low as it'll go.
Hoodie like that.
We have the price is set as low as the.
We've set the price as low as we can to help you guys out and help everybody out, so that we're not trying to gouge anybody. So we make $1 off of that hoodie. Y'all buy a hoodie, we get $1. We sell 1,000 hoodies, we get $1,000. Help us go on our trips and make good content for you. So there you go. Questions, comments, man. Y'all got any kind of, whether negative, we take any kind of feedback you can get. We're looking to grow it and make it nice and big for everybody.
If you don't like the product, please tell us. We will try to fix it as fast as possible.
Yep. So there you go. Reach out there and get your merch. We appreciate y'all subscribers. We finally hit 2K. Woohoo! So there you go. Thank y'all. Happy trails.
Back to the regular program.